in person from Studio 9. It's a Little Off the Top podcast. I'm your host, Odd Jason Yankovic, and I'm not going to do a racist Japanese intro.
I kind of thought you would.
Yeah, I mean, it would be on brand.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not that I'm trying to be racist.
I'm Justin,
And I'm Raul, the Mexican evangelista.
and none of us are racist.
No.
Let's get down to business because we're live. Here's a shot of Fernet.
Here's a shot of
You can
Fernet.
watch us take it on YouTube or Spotify.
Or I think that's it.
Yeah.
Or if you come in here in person like Raul, you can see it live.
We could have a live audience.
Yeah. Oh,
That would be
sitting
really
over
cool.
We actually do every week. We've got a live studio audience, and there's behind the camera.
Dante.
Yeah. We've got. He's our biggest fan.
I always wondered, does the hair keep pulling out? Is it like one of those things where you can like cut and then pull?
Once you cut it, it's done, baby.
Oh,
For those who can't see behind the camera,
Oh, yes.
or are listening, we're talking about mannequin heads, which are used for barbers to practice.
That one hit me different.
It hits different, as the kids say.
Oh. Speaking of wrestling, no, wait, that was the first time.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We had a technical difficulty and we had to restart the episode. So we didn't say this exact same thing. But now we're talking about wrestling. So speaking of wrestling,
Friend of the podcast, Marston Hackett.
Yeah.
He's been listening.
and he's been active on the comments.
Yes. He tried to call in and leave a voicemail, but I think technology confused him. I think it says something about a Google number when you call.
oh yeah.
I may have forgot. I think I got an email saying, if you want to keep this number, you need to like make a call or text with it or something, like basically use it. So shit.
Well, it said, and that confused him, so we hung up. But he had things to say to Drew about the wrestling.
Okay.
Specifically,
I
Rey
think-
Mysterio Jr.
Right.
was in ECW, and he didn't mention
I
that.
think he left a comment on YouTube, so I might be able to look that up.
Yeah.
But
Which,
yeah, no,
which you could thank Marston if you watch us on YouTube. He was the impetus. I mean, his dick gets
like
hard.
I was gonna say, wait.
Yeah, no, his
I was
dick
gonna
gets
say,
hard.
I was trying to figure out what you were trying to get to.
I'm pretty sure that's the right word.
He's incontinent.
No, he can shit. Trust me.
I thought that had something to do with peeing. Is it not peeing?
Oh, I don't know.
It might be peeing, actually, I think.
Wrestling.
But that was a good episode because I honestly didn't grow up with wrestling. So I learned a lot.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Okay, so he did leave a comment on the YouTube
The
video.
YouTubes, as the older
And he
people
said
say.
Rey Mysterio Jr. was in ECW from 1995 to 1996. ... Then he signed with WCW. Just saying, and then a little smiley emoji.
And knowing him, he didn't look that up. That's just knowledge.
I believe you.
He knows
the
more
way
about
that-
wrestling than anyone I know.
The way that you said he rigged your guys' like Nintendo 64 wrestling tournament. Yeah.
WrestleMania
He's a
2000.
fucking heel.
Yeah.
Marston's a heel.
But, yeah. Although he tries to
Do
claim
you want a beer?
it
Oh,
wasn't.
yeah, I'll take a beer.
It wasn't Disco Stu that took the belt away from the The Executioner.
Thank you.
That was his like Smurf player. That it was someone else, but I don't remember who. But that's neither here nor there. I say it was Disco Stu that took the belt away from me.
I believe you.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you more than I know Marston. So
Yes.
Why would I say? Oh, you know what? No, I'm siding with Marston on this one.
Oh, that's fine with me.
Yeah.
That's my boy. I love him.
It's old history, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. How old were you in 95?
7.
96.
But I looked a lot older.
That's when I met him.
I was 10.
You met him when I was 7.
Yeah.
But looking a lot older.
So Raul, word on the street is you work with a bunch of stiffs.
Shit. And we don't mean boners.
It's not a lively crowd, I'll tell you that much. Yeah, so I work at a cemetery. I do cemetery sales. Now I'm in management, so it's
Congrats
less pay.
on the promotion.
Thank you.
Wait, less pay?
Wait, then
less
why would
pay.
you do that?
It's a step in the right direction,
Oh,
I guess.
it'll
I don't
eventually
know.
lead
I'm
to-
convincing myself, but no, it's a good job. I like it. It's essentially just sales, but you're selling graves. Yeah, like
Do you ever-
big hole, small hole, window.
Oh, I mean, that just sounds like my 20s.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about the fact that if you work there long enough, eventually you will use the services of your job?
Not only do I work here,
Every day of my life, I have this little thing called death anxiety, so it's very fun to work there.
It's bizarre to me that you work there. Like how much you're afraid of death.
Well, the other day, this coworker of mine, Jillian, a very nice girl, she was like,
What's up, girl?
come watch this
What up, Jillian?
embalming. What up, Jillian?
She's bomb.
You're my
What'd you say?
friend.
She's bomb.
She's actually very, very beautiful. But
the British would say fit.
she's very fit. Yeah.
She's smart.
But she brought me down. She's like, you want to watch an embalming? Because they all thought because I had death anxiety, I would be afraid of bodies. But I wasn't. It was gross. But
Have you ever seen?
a dead body?
No.
Are you about to ask me the same, or are you about to ask the same question I was going to ask? Oh, okay, go.
Have you ever seen Bad Boys 2?
Nope. Ah, damn.
Oh, I've seen Bad Boys too.
They were sneaking drugs in those titties.
Yeah, they sure were. And then they threw a bunch of dead bodies all over the
Yeah,
freeway.
with
Speaking
Dan
of
Marino's car.
dead bodies on the freeway, I saw one of your guys' cemetery vans on the freeway when I was driving yesterday through some of the worst traffic I've ever been in. That's a different story that I'll get to. But
Get to it now.
it was like a cemetery. Like I'm not going to name the cemetery. I'm not going to dox you, but it was a cemetery van with your guys' logo on it. I recognized it, and I was like, oh, that's cool. That's Raul's work. And then I thought, is there a body in there?
There probably was at least one body, if not two, because they have these vans where you stuff the first body in. The elevator goes, takes it to the very top.
No shit.
And then you can put another second body in there.
It's like a bunk bed for
Like a
bodies?
bunk bed for bodies. And if you had cremains in there, if you had ashes, that's 2 or 3 bodies you're
Fucking A,
transporting
man.
right there.
I figured it was like
bodies on bodies on bodies.
I figured it was like a groundskeeper's van, and like they had like leaf blowers or fucking lawnmowers or in there. Or
Strangely, those are unmarked.
Oh,
maybe think about doing that with the bodies, because I started thinking there's a fucking dead body in the car next to me. And
They want everybody to think
weirded
they're going
me
to
out,
die when
man.
they drive in Sacramento. You drive in Sacramento, you're probably going to die soon.
well, that's true.
what are your death wishes, Justin?
My death wishes?
That's delicious.
What do you mean?
I mean, burn, cremate me.
Put
me in an urn.
I want to be. I want to be
I-
composted. That's a new thing where like you can like just be like put in the earth to soil a tree.
Oh,
I want to be composted.
I was gonna
soil
do
a
that with.
I've soiled plenty of trees in my life, but I want to.
I don't know if it's Nicole's or Houston's placenta. Nicole's placenta.
What
We were Houston's placenta. You know the like.
You said
Right,
placenta. No, I
I don't
Placenta.
know where this is going.
Yeah.
We were gonna do that with the placenta. You can like put it under it. It's like you dig a hole, you
I
put
thought
the
you were supposed
placenta
to
there,
eat it.
and you plant a tree on there. People do that too.
People eat it. It's gross.
But since we had an emergency C-section and it was a surgery, you couldn't keep the placenta.
Oh.
because they have to
Oh.
send it out for
biohazard
placenta.
testing.
testing. I don't know. It's a placenta. Came out positive.
Okay.
It was not placenta.
What's your death wishes?
I don't know. I don't know. So I go between cremation.
Do you get a discount on a plot?
Yes, I do. All
right,
Yeah.
all right.
I really, really do.
If you're planning on quitting, are you going to arrange that before you quit?
100%.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's a really good discount.
I don't need a plot.
Everybody needs a plot.
No,
It's a good investment plot.
Behind my house, there's like 3 of our animals buried. Just throw my ashes there.
Where do you live again?
I'm not going to tell you. It's an
Why do you want to know?
an unincorporated part of the city that it's totally legal to bury it behind the animals behind my
I
house.
didn't even think about that. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So you don't know.
I don't know because I part of me wants to be cremated because I want to go with my mom and my grandmother in Southern California. I love them. They raised me. I
Are
wanna
there
go there.
ashes
Wait, are they alive?
My grandma is still alive. She's 95.
Oh, shit.
Doing great. My mom's
Cheers to
doing
grandma.
pretty good. Yeah. Cheers.
Diboja. Justin drank to Diboja.
But yeah, so 50% goes there, 50% stays with Katrina. But that being said, I kind of
So
like
2 urns?
2 little packages.
He earned it.
We'll have 1 urn and a Folgers coffee can.
So I have this theory. As barbers in the barber industry, there's a huge Instagram barber community. There's barber memes. I assume every industry has their own memes.
Oh, you're probably right.
Are
Yeah,
there
yeah. Oh, shit.
funeral memes?
Oh, 100%.
Or funeral industry memes?
So I get them once in a while, but I'm not really. It's like most things in my life. I don't really get. Doesn't become part of my identity. You know, like military memes or like
Are there-
Mexican. Well, Mexican memes actually.
Are there like funeral influencers?
Yes,
I bet you there's
Oh,
some
yeah.
hot funeral influencers.
there are surprisingly so many pretty girls that work in the funeral industry.
Oh,
Yeah,
I've
more.
heard this.
Yeah.
Not even just from you. I've heard this from multiple
Oh,
people.
it's
like,
insane. I
yeah.
don't know what draws them there. And it might be that
Stiff dicks.
where we
Just saying.
Can't find any on a live,
I,
dude.
I can't find a hard dick on a live dude to save my life. Rigor mortis or nothing.
funny is,
I'm not saying that they fucked dude.
Sacramento Memorial Lawn was one of the first places where they actually, I believe, made a law against fucking dead people.
Necrophilia.
Yeah, because this woman, she fell in love with this Latino Latino body.
Mexican, dead or alive.
And she stole the body because she was having sex with him. And they didn't charge her with necrophilia. They charged her with stealing the hearse. So they created new laws for this woman right over here in southern Sacramento.
Watching Cocaine Cowboys, I found out that things aren't illegal until there's a law against it.
Yeah?
I didn't know that. Like, you would assume, oh, this is illegal. But until there's a law against it, it's not.
Right.
Like, money laundering was not illegal until the 80s because of the cocaine trade in Miami.
And it's the same with like rules on like things that you buy. Like if you buy like a toy and inside the box the toy is in a plastic bag, it'll be printed with "Don't let children play with this bag."
Yes,
And
because
get fucking tied.
McDonald's coffee cups say hot.
This shit's hot.
It'll burn your dick off.
You know, I actually read about that case a little bit ago. The lady didn't even want to sue. They kind of pushed her into it.
Yeah.
But
that makes sense.
I guess they used
It
to
was
do,
like really, really hot.
yeah, they
it
used to
really
do like
fucked
an
her up.
ungodly
I worked
heat.
at McDonald's at the time.
It was like 220 something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was insane.
I mean, it was like one of those, like, you know, you might see in an office complex that would just sit like a coffee mug that would
like
sit on the warmer until it was fucking boiled down.
because I believe coffee's only supposed to be 160, 180
Oh, you're asking
from
about
my
that.
coffee shop times.
I drink cold brew.
We got to have Bone Crusher on to
Yeah.
get these answers.
I used to know when I worked at
Next
a coffee
December.
shop.
That's right. You used to work at Pete's.
I used to work at Pete's.
Oh, that's what I use.
Pete's coffee.
Major Dick Cider. That's
Yeah.
the beans I use for my cold brew.
It actually got named because he had a major dick. It
Yeah?
was very big. Yeah.
Major dick.
And also
That's
recently
what it's named after. Is his dick?
his dick.
Dude, I wish someone described my dick as major.
Excuse me.
But no, in reality, I think he was a colonel or something. They just called him Major Dickinson.
Yeah.
Another interesting little fact: Alfred Pete, his Berkeley
Oh, it's
location.
named after someone.
Yeah. Oh, Alfred Pete.
Where's it from?
I think from Berkeley. He actually taught the Starbucks guys, but he had a store in Berkeley. Right, he had a location. In the back, there was a bed and a fireplace.
Oh.
And that's where he kept his mistress.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, he wasn't just serving up coffee and spices and tea. I'll tell you that.
Taking a bunch of breaks.
Serving up
I
the
gotta run to the back real quick.
He's gonna run into that back.
I was witness to a riot in Berkeley once.
Like a real riot?
Wait, like a real riot or
Oh,
like
yeah.
a demonstration where like white people get
No, it was a
scared?
real riot.
Breaking windows, looting shit?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Marston was there.
What was the riot about?
Well, we went to this frat party.
Rodney King. I'm
no,
old.
No.
Oh, that wasn't even that long ago. You were old
I was
enough.
in high school when Rodney King happened.
Holy shit!
We went to Berkeley to go to a frat party, and it was on campus. But like, I don't know if you're familiar with like Berkeley. Like, there's Telegraph, and then like it runs into the campus, right?
Okay.
So like there was the building was like right next, like it was right there. It was like this big auditorium building. I don't know, and it was hella money to get in there. It was like, I don't know, like $40 at the time, which was fucking crazy.
That's insane amount for the time.
Yeah. I mean, but Bay Area, you know, girls,
It was like
whatever.
60 years ago. That is a lot of money.
Well, Marston's twin brother Calvin is in a fraternity, Phi Beta Sigma, so we went to the frat party. Anyway, we get in, we're there, 10, 15 minutes, dancing, having fun, and then someone pulls the fire alarm. Well, first of all, we waited in line for about an hour. It was fucking insane. And then we're not there for, someone pulls a fire alarm. We all have to leave. They won't give us our money back. So it's a fucking 1,000 people that just spent a bunch of money, waited in line, and they didn't get their money back.
Holy shit.
So I just hear boom, boom, boom. We look and the Gap is right there. Then the Gap like window explodes.
Like the Gap, the store.
Yeah.
Oh.
And then which is from Sacramento, by the way. Started
no
in Sacramento.
shit. I didn't
Yes.
know that.
It is a Sacramento institution. It was called the Generation Gap.
I grew up wearing Gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gap outlet for me, baby.
My aunt worked there, so we would go to on Friends and Family Day right around Christmas every year.
Dude, that's rad.
And I'd get fucking fitted for the year.
So then I see hell of people run into the Gap, run out with clothes, Foot Locker, windows break, everything. This was when Razor scooters were like just kind of out, right? And they had like a Spencer Gifts that had that, right? So just windows breaking everywhere.
They break the window with a Razor scooter.
Were they getting away on the Razor scooters too?
No, but Marston's youngest brother was riding a Razor scooter. Like, what the fuck? We're just trying to get out of there because, like, fuck this shit. It was crazy, and it was like
they're back now.
It was at least 1,000 people. I got fucked up on a Razor scooter one year for Christmas.
Yeah, they're fucking dangerous, man.
No. I wanted one really bad. I was an adult. I guess I could have bought it for myself, and I think everyone knew it in my family. So my cousin Aaron, who I love, he gave me my Christmas present. I open it. It's a fucking Razor scooter box.
Nice.
I'm so excited. I was so excited. I opened it up, and there was a Razor scooter keychain in there that was like a mini Razor scooter.
That's jacked up.
There
You got the
was.
fake out?
I did. The Fugazi.
You ordered your Razor scooter on Wish.
That happened to me once. I ordered something from eBay. I was getting a really cool messenger bag, I wanted to be like an adventure bag. Yeah. And it was $1. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude, I'll buy this canvas bag for $1. It came in, it was this tiny. Oh. And for those of us,
was it a messenger bag for ants?
Right? For those of you listening or not watching, it was, I would say, about an inch by an inch.
That's fucking
Was
stupid.
it for like a doll, like a Ken doll messenger bag?
No, I just got bamboozled.
You got what you
the
ordered,
bamboozle.
This episode comes out after Christmas, so I think I can say this. I think I've given Evan his Christmas gift at this point. But it happened to me when I ordered his Christmas gift. I got him a T-shirt that says LeVar. It's got like a picture of LeVar Burton on it. And it says LeVar Burton read banned books or something like that. I've been seeing it all over Instagram. And I found it on a website.
Dude, I need to see that, but it'll probably be on my phone now since we talked about it because what just happened to you recently. We were talking about something, Pastor Gas, and then it came on your thing. Anyway, go ahead.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Phones
You're
are
right,
listening.
right. Yeah.
Phones are listening.
Phones are always listening. Hi, big brother.
They're not as helpful anymore.
But I ordered it through this website, and as I was ordering it, kind of felt like as I was putting in my information, I was like, I don't know if this is like a legit website. But I went through with the order, and I ordered him a large, which I think is his size.
Yes, because I'm the one that orders him shirts that are too big.
Okay, so he is a large, right?
A large or a medium?
Okay, all right.
He's in between, depending on the style and
Well,
the
I got
color.
a large, but when it showed
large would
up,
be great.
it was a super cheap like T-shirt. And the graphic was like an iron-on patch, like it was like a giant fucking sticker on the front of the shirt. And
Fucking drop shippers.
They sent me a small. So I still gave it to him, so maybe he can turn it into a shirt for his dog.
Or a bandana at the very least.
Yeah, right.
That happened to me. I ordered a bunch of Halloween shirts, and they were hella cheap. And I was like, oh, very cool. But I ordered enough to make it about $50. They came in. It was the same material that you would use for like a shower curtain. And I felt like if I get too close to like fire, I will burst into flames and die.
Or it's just gonna give you cancer.
And they don't breathe. Oh, yeah, that cancer
Yeah,
part's probably
fucking-
bad too.
ugh.
But I hate sweating
Do you know why skeletons can't have babies?
because they don't get boners.
They have a Halloweenie.
Just like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Find out next month. You know who doesn't have a Halloweenie? Whoever made the baby in this fucking movie we watched.
Oh, God damn it.
Oh,
I was just gonna bring up.
Yeah.
This episode comes out after Christmas, so no more Christmas music. I'm happy. I'm a happy guy.
Bah humbug.
you know what? Legitimately, I've missed Christmas music since I don't work in retail.
Oh, go
Or maybe it's just like I got programmed to like it because I felt like there was a gap in like Christmas music for me.
You don't have music at the cemetery, right?
No.
So you're not listening to it all day at work.
Exactly.
every
I
day.
used to like in retail everywhere I work.
I'm not in retail
Yeah.
anymore, but I'm still listening
Like
to it.
even so, we recently drove home to go visit my family, and Katrina played Christmas music like the whole time there.
Oh, yeah.
And it was really nice. I went to go see my family. We went to a quinceañera. The Sweet 15 for the American ones. But you know, like my family with my mom, my grandma, and you know, my godfathers were there.
Oh, motherfucker. He got you.
Yeah, he is.
And speaking of godfathers, I mean, we're not here to talk about cemeteries and what Raul does for a living. And drinking this badass beer. We're here to talk about
Tokyo Godfathers,
Tokyo Godfathers.
which was not about pizza
No,
and not about
sure wasn't.
mob, which I thought it was a mob movie.
There was a
There
mob
wa- yeah,
person in
sort
there.
of.
But why pizza?
Yeah.
There used to be Godfather's Pizza.
Oh, I've never heard of that. Is that a Sacramento thing?
No,
I don't think I've seen it anywhere other than Sacramento.
but it's been a long time since it's been open.
Yeah,
but
they
they were
closed a
famous
while
for
ago.
like putting all the toppings on and then throwing cheese on top of the toppings.
Ooh, I love me some
they were
cheese.
also famous for their fucking lunch buffet. I frequented that lunch buffet.
Okay.
And they had a dessert pizza with like the cinnamon and it was so fucking good. Cinnamon,
sounds good.
like cinnamon sugar and like icing and
Godfather's Pizza.
it.
You come in here, you won't get whacked.
Do you guys think extra cheese is a topping? Would you guys say?
No, I don't think it's a topping, but I think it's an extra charge.
Right?
Yeah,
Definitely an extra charge, but I mean like a topping.
No.
What you call it?
No.
Okay.
It goes under the cheese section.
Yeah.
So it's extra cheese.
Right?
Because a cheese pizza has no toppings.
It's like if you get a pepperoni pizza and you ask for pepperoni, is the extra pepperoni another topping?
Fair enough.
I
Because
don't
I
think
had
so.
somebody ask me once like what my favorite toppings were, and I said, well, I love some extra cheese, sausage,
I'd say just-
pineapple, and they're like extra cheese. That's a 3 toppings. I'm like, no, that's just extra cheese.
yeah, because you
It
can't
already
have a pizza
exists.
without the cheese.
You can't.
So
It's
ex-
just a sad
Then
Then
pizza.
it's not pizza.
grandma style or
a
whatever.
terrible
But that's
Pizza.
not pizza.
Yeah, it is.
I bet you if you look up the definition of pizza, it's like dough, sauce, cheese. That's the minimum you
want me to
need
look
to
it
have a
up?
pizza.
Well, the first half of pizza is pi, which is pi, which
Pie.
is 3.14.
Yes. So 3.14 ounces of cheese on every
piece.
Every piece. Yeah.
That's a lot.
If you have pizza, if you have pizza without cheese, it's because you're a vegan.
I love
and
cheese.
it's not real pizza.
The definition of pizza, and this is my first time reading this, a dish of Italian origin consisting of a flat, round base of dough baked with a topping of tomato, sauce, and cheese.
Yes.
Typically with added meat or vegetables.
I think it's a
Yeah, you
flatbread if you don't
vegans
throw
eat
cheese
your
on
fake
there.
pizza.
That makes sense.
Actually, flatbreads I don't think have sauce.
I think they've got like olive oil, maybe.
I think you could do whatever you want on a flatbread. Flatbread is kind of a
Take a
I
shit
think a
on it.
flatbread is legitimately like when they started calling burritos wraps. It's a fucking burrito,
they just whited it up.
but they just whited it up.
Burritos are already white.
And the
Burritos
ex-
are American. Like,
Are they though? I
That's
mean,
what
we
I've
love
heard.
it. We love. Well, whoever told
My
you that's a
son's been-
liar.
I think the burrito was invented in America.
I'll have to look that up.
Speaking of Spanish
Chimichanga was.
and Christmas, my son's been listening to I don't know the name of it. Burrito
Pizza Primo?
what is it?
Sombrero or something like that?
S-
Or no, el burro.
Yeah.
Burrito del burro. Yeah.
It's a desert.
Yeah.
The donkey that went through the desert.
It's what Mexicans listen to during the holidays.
Yes, there's a version where a little kid sings it. He loves that one.
Have you heard Dominic the donkey?
Is that the one that blew?
Hee-haw, hee-haw. That's Dominic the donkey.
Never.
Oh my God, I heard this
No.
song fucking 3 times a day, all through December.
What's the donkey's name that blew a fart? And
I don't think that donkey had a name. It's just the book's called the fart that killed them all.
yeah.
Yeah. That's from a
So
previous
Tokyo
episode.
Godfathers, that was your choice. Tell us why.
Wait, real quick, I looked it up. Burritos were invented in northern Mexico.
I thought you were looking at your dick over there.
Good.
It is.
Sometimes I look at it
Is
just
it-
to make sure it's still there. I'm like,
Was it?
why is it not?
Was it in Juarez?
I didn't get that far in the article.
I feel like
They were invented in Mexico though?
yeah, northern
Yeah.
Mexico.
Okay. all
I
right.
think it was Juarez, maybe just right across the border from
Juarez. For
El Paso.
El Paso, Texas.
But
those.
maybe
El Paso
that's
means
nachos.
the pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the pass to Mexico.
That's
where my dad crossed.
Rio Grande, big river.
Also where my dad crossed.
You were like fluent in Spanish.
I'm kind of there. You know. Wait, hold on. Yo no soy.
Raul's over here sounding like a tea kettle.
I'm gonna be honest.
See
When
if
I
you
hear
can
you
understand
speak
this,
Spanish,
Justin.
sometimes I'm like, is this a hate crime? And I have to let my friend know. 'Cause
Check this out. Yo no soy marinero, soy capitán.
yo tengo un gato grande en mis pantalones.
That's my go-to.
Yeah, oh, sorry. I took that from you.
Man, all right.
La cucaracha.
El burrito en la cocina. Please.
Sure.
I don't know. Tokyo Godfather.
We're
why'd
here
you
to
say-
talk about
Tokyo
Tokyo
Godfathers.
Godfathers. Tokyo Godfathers. And we are going to spoil things, I'm assuming, because we always do when we
guess.
talk about
And if it's
movies.
spoiled for you, too little, too late.
Not much to spoil.
If you want to watch this movie before we spoil it for you, at the time of this recording, it's streaming for free on Roku, the
And
Roku
YouTube.
channel, Tubi, and Pluto TV. It's free on YouTube.
I watched it for free on YouTube.
Where'd you watch it?
I bought it on an Apple for $5.
Joker.
$5 American dollars.
Pinche Gringo.
Tokyo Godfathers is a 2003 Japanese adult anime Christmas tragic comedy adventure film. It was written and directed by Satoshi Kon, who is the same director and writer of one of my all-time favorite animes, Paprika. Paprika's a fantastic film. He also wrote
happened on this one?
Directed Perfect Blue, I think it's called. Have you heard of that?
No, I haven't.
No? Okay.
Azul Perfecto.
I haven't seen that one, but one Christmas Eve, 3 homeless people, a middle-aged alcoholic named Jin.
Wait, Christmas Eve? So this takes place over a week then?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
A middle-aged alcoholic
They
named
did not
Jin,
make
a
that
trans
clear.
woman named Hana, and a dependent teenage runaway named Miyuki discover an abandoned newborn while searching through the garbage for presents. On the baby is a note asking the finder to take good care of her and a key leading to a bag of clues to the parent's identity.
And G-strings.
The cheese strings
G-strings.
were in the bag?
Yeah.
G-strings.
Underwear.
Oh, I thought you said cheese strings, like string cheese.
No, G-strings. Thongs.
Okay.
Thong,
Yeah,
thong,
yeah.
thong.
And the 3 vagrants decide to try and find the rightful owners of the baby, the parents. That's not
Vagabonds.
owners. Let's not say owners of a person. That's not a thing.
Have you guys been to Japan?
Do you own a kid? Like when it's your kid, it's kind of your property, right? Like you're
I'm responsible
for
for it, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't, I mean,
Like you don't want to go missing.
it's been a while since you could own a
It's been
person.
a while.
Raul.
There's tax issues on it.
Yeah. But you don't own the person.
You can, and then it gets repossessed by the government.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's called orphanage. Shitty parents.
Kids are slaves.
They
Is that what
kind
we're
of,
getting at?
They're collectibles.
they're
collectibles.
They're not full citizens. You got to catch them all.
Kids are Funko Pops.
I saw a meme that said, kids are just people who decide to keep semen as a pet. And I feel like it's very accurate.
I saw me earlier today.
It's very accurate.
If you like a girl, just remember that she was semen once, so you like her dad's cum.
I'm dying.
Oh my God.
We're both dying.
That,
That was funny. That was good.
Cum jokes are funny.
Come.
oh, that's not what I thought it was going to be.
Hear you, Paula?
Oh, you guys can hear. I can't hear.
That's my favorite one of all
Sorry,
time.
bud.
It looks like Simon.
We need to get another adapter and more headphones for our guests.
No, that's okay.
But
Yes.
guests only come in 1 month out of the year, so I apologize.
Kinda
You
like
can't
me.
hear that.
Like come one time a year.
Gotta start coming a bunch more before you get that shit tested.
Yeah.
I come every morning.
Oh.
Got to. It's healthy for you. I'm just
Yeah.
saying.
They say, you live longer, and you have a fear of death.
I will never
like
die.
We all do. I will never die.
But no, Tokyo Godfathers. Yeah.
Never heard of it.
Budget was $2.4 million. Box office $847,000.
Sounds about right.
It fucking bombed.
They don't celebrate Christmas really in Japan.
Oh, is that not? Oh shit!
Their Christmas tradition since the 70s is to get KFC.
I have heard that.
Yeah, because the guy was like, "We're not selling any chicken here." The guy who franchised it figured something out. So we're gonna say it's an American tradition that everyone goes to KFC.
The film's done better after a release, though. Like it's got great
Oh,
scores
for sure.
across the board.
It is a cult classic.
Yeah.
Absolutely. People do love this movie.
And
Okay, we
Really?
know how you feel about it
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point. We got your review. You want to take off?
they call it poisoning the will.
Raul, had you seen this movie before?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah. I saw it back when I worked at Blockbuster. Yeah.
Wait, how old is the film?
2003?
2003.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see it were you watching it while you were there?
I worked
So
at
did you watch it
Blockbuster
on
too.
mute?
No. I saw it at home. Huh?
I work at Blockbuster also.
Yeah.
I thought
loved
that's
it.
what you were going
I was
for,
a
but you're
manager.
like,
Only
when
job
was-
I could get after the military was really cool.
You can't watch stuff at Blockbuster. It's like a tape that was on a loop, like 45
You
minutes.
can.
It drives you.
You
At
just
when you
make
close.
sure when the district manager comes, you pause it.
No.
I always figured that employees were putting movies on. And
Oh
shit.
no, he's right. Like it was a loop. Like you would
Really?
watch.
It was a 45-minute tape
There-
that you would rewind.
There's one song that haunts my dreams. It was My Friend the Communist. I think it's Sheryl Crow. It's
I know that song.
Oh,
You,
I
it would
fucking
make,
hate
it
that
would
song
make you
because
hate songs.
Yeah.
Because
I mean,
you would
that's
hear it.
That's just retail,
If you worked,
Yeah.
if you
That's
worked for 8
retail.
hours, you heard it like 9 to 10 times.
Yeah.
and that's
Yeah.
been me over all of December with
Yeah.
Christmas music.
Fair enough. There was one song I remember when I worked at T-Mobile recently. The song would go jingle, 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 bell, 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 jingle, 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 jingle. Literally, there was no music behind it. It would just say
Wait,
that.
was that like a drill rapper?
I don't know what it was.
Sounds yeah.
It
sounds
wasn't
like
rap music. It was a white person.
That
Go
doesn't-
There's
I
white
mean,
rappers.
Yeah, look at Hamilton.
It's made by a Puerto Rican.
Should I point out Young Gravy?
Fucking Young Gravy.
I don't know who Young Gravy is.
The Beastie Boys.
Oh,
Beastie
shit.
Boys.
I didn't grow up with Beastie Boys.
I
either.
did.
I mean, I like the music.
I mean,
afterward,
Eminem. You grew up with Eminem.
but- Oh, yeah.
Fuck Eminem.
What?
You hear that Eminem? It's on fucking sight.
Why?
Get back to-
we don't want beef with Eminem.
His new shit sucks. Like it's after the Eminem show. Like
All
fuck
the
all
new,
of it.
all new shit sucks.
Yeah, that's true. I love the Marshall Mathers LP and
Hey,
the
kids.
Slim Shady EP.
Do you like Primus?
those two albums? Fucking great, but everything else sucks balls. The Eminem show was okay.
There was one that wasn't bad. When I first opened here, when I was doing build out, it came out and I was listening to it while I was working, and I never listened to it again, but I remember it being okay.
Yeah,
Anyway,
it's okay.
it's okay.
Um,
When I was in Japan,
LP, that's another white rapper.
yep. When I was in Japan, we were watching a bunch of TV, I guess.
Did you see any homeless people with a baby?
I saw no homeless people.
Oh shit!
Oh, shit.
Not one. But they had like stuff. They had TV shows that were like dramas that in the States you would just assume would be a live action show, but it was anime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so they just have a lot of like non-anime anime. You know what I mean? Like non like mech, non
sure.
like
But anime's a huge genre.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
We just simplify here in the United States.
Right.
I like anime a lot.
might be racist. When I was in high school, it was called Japanimation.
I mean, I think when I was in high school, it was called Japan.
Yeah.
Like,
And like yeah,
I remember Funimation from
yeah,
like
uh-huh.
yeah.
They're still a company, right?
Yeah.
hentai. What?
Tentacles.
Hentai, Bible Black. Look it up. You will not be disappointed.
Hentai Michael Black.
No, Bible Black.
Oh.
Bible Black.
Everybody look it up. Everybody do it now.
Blacked.
Don't let anybody see you or do. It's gonna be good.
Blue waffle.
I'm gonna look it up later tonight.
Oh yeah, it's crazy.
Don't
good.
put anime. Just
Definitely
put,
not looking it up right now.
the animation's pretty good, guys.
just put blue waffle.
Oh no.
Our trivia team name for a long time was Pabst Blue Waffle.
Oh, don't look that up, guys.
But the movie.
Oh yeah, the movie.
Yeah, man. It's for me. I feel like I had a lot of the same sentiments that Jason has put forth about this movie at the beginning, but I feel like towards like the end of the second, beginning of the third act, I feel like it really picks up.
Yeah.
and it gets really fucking fun.
Yeah.
When it's just them like being homeless people, it's pretty fucking boring.
First-
when
boring.
when they first find the baby, it's pretty fucking
Give me
boring.
that baby.
And that baby cries so much, and I'm like, this is fucking
I hated the
miserable.
baby crying.
Is this going to be throughout the entire fucking movie?
Yes.
And it is, but
I
it's-
hated the yelling. The people. I hate movies or TV shows where people just yell
I like
all
it.
the time.
That's
like
classic
Japanese
Japanese yelling.
I
Yeah,
like
that's
Japanese
classic, like of all Japanese, not even just like animes, but shows. Like there's a lot
yeah,
of
I
yelling.
I was going to try to impersonate it, but I'm not Jason. So
Yeah.
I love Japanese
Trying to
yelling.
think of
It's got like a different cadence than angry.
Yeah,
Yeah, man, I fucking love it. It sounds so cool.
I
It
like
has purpose,
but
I feel.
not.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it was too much of it though. It was like that's all they were doing. It was
I feel like
yelling.
that's all
Now,
anime.
oh,
though.
question for you guys: did you guys watch it dubbed or subtitled?
Subtitle.
Subtitled.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I didn't think it was. I looked to see if it was available. I watched it on Tubi, and I went into the language options, and it only gave me options for subtitle. Like, I could turn subtitles on or off, which I ended up turning them off because the subtitles on were essentially like closed captioning,
yeah.
and it was covering up the subtitles that are.
Were they different at all?
It didn't give subtitles for the dialogue. It was just like giving like door slams, you know, and it was like covering up the subtitles. Of
So the
somebody
F
else
word
talking.
was fully there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I feel like a lot gets lost in translation regardless of subtitles or dubbed. And I think we lost a lot of the nuances in the beginning with the subtitles because I watched it both subtitle and dub.
Okay.
Like, I recapped it because I watched it, a long time ago, and then I recently watched it a month ago, and my memory's shot because of alcohol. So I rewatched it today with dubbed, and I just kind of fast forward as I cleaned. But I feel like even with just going from that, like I felt like a lot was lost. There's like, for me, I liked it when I was a kid, when I was younger, because it had a lot to do with chosen family, with coincidences,
for sure.
And it somehow, even though I always thought it was funny that I was in Japan and it was about Christmas because they're not
And homelessness.
well.
There are a lot of coincidences.
Yeah,
in this too.
It's all about coincidences, but I don't know how it became a Christmas movie, to be honest. But it really felt like hopeful.
It's
and
a
like,
Christmas movie for the same reason that Die Hard is a Christmas
but
movie.
it is, yeah,
happens
it is a
around
Christmas music. So movie, sorry, Christmas movie. But yeah, I liked it because of the coincidences and just like the chosen family, and then they kind of reconcile with themselves. But I do feel like a lot was lost. Like they kind of each kind of tell their stories, and they wrap it up with like when Jin meets his daughter, and it's kind of like a short scene. I feel it's so much more, but then again, maybe a lot was lost.
Right.
But the feeling was there, like the
For sure.
Also,
the background actors, the just the music, is a lot of it was.
have
just
you
kinda
seen My Neighbor Totoro?
Like, yeah,
Oh, My Neighbor Totoro just sort of ends. It's like in the middle of something and it's over. Same with this film. It was like
I think it's resolved at the end.
yeah, but the girl sees her dad and then it's just over. Like you don't get to see her
Sure.
like really talk to him.
I think they infer like there's a
Yeah.
lot of like they infer like, for instance, I'm assuming Jane goes him and his daughter reconcile. Same thing with I forgot her
Hannah.
name now.
Hannah.
No, Hannah has AIDS. I'm pretty sure she's dying.
She does have AIDS.
Oh,
for
is
sure.
that what the
Yeah.
dude? I
She-
was
I'm
so
pretty sure
confused
she
with
has
some of that.
AIDS.
She had a partner who passed
Yeah,
from AIDS.
And that dude was like,
No,
it was
he
AIDS.
fell.
He fell. He said he fell, but maybe she was lying.
but maybe she was lying.
because when she goes back to the club where she used to
But the
be a
doctor-
hostess, her mother, the
The
owner of the club,
yeah.
was like, was it AIDS?
Yeah,
And
But the doctor was like,
Maybe that's
you
what
just
it
need
was,
to
you're right.
relax.
because there's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
yeah, because that's where his indifference was kind of like, I'm here to like try to make you feel better, not fix your life, kind of thing.
And then that dude ended up getting married to Jen's daughter, the doctor.
Yes, the
Yeah.
doctor did. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
I was like, wait, the gay guy. I was like, wait,
That would have been a weird twist of fate.
wait, was she trans or was she a drag queen? Because the
She's a drag queen.
But at one point,
She doesn't.
Once
even-
again, lost
someone
in
said
translation.
something that inferred that she had no penis. I forget. What about the boobs in the movie though?
There are boobs.
There were boobs.
There are.
Mexican?
They were Mexican boobs. They were breastfeeding, so I wasn't too.
Was it like Cartel?
There wasn't much story. I'm assuming
It doesn't give a lot of.
it doesn't give a
information
lot.
about
I
who they are,
genuinely
why they're
don't know
there.
why they made the assassin Mexican.
Yeah.
Because there was no like. I feel like maybe a lot was lost in translation.
I did like the fact that they did not subtitle the Spanish,
Right,
Because
which-
you're supposed to be in
Lost in translation.
Oh,
And-
and
right.
honestly,
And
the
the-
hitman was super nice. He was very concerned about the baby. He was very concerned about her, and he's like, "Hey, don't worry, I'm not gonna kill you. You have a baby, and you're a woman. I don't do that." Like he was super fucking nice, actually.
There were like two words, like two phrases that I was able to make out in Spanish without subtitles. Like I just heard it. I was like, I know what that is. Ayúdeme. He said, help me. And then I heard tequila. I know tequila.
Padre, Dad,
I
right?
didn't catch that.
Yeah, no, it was like I don't know, but there's a lot of like TV shows and movies where they introduce something and then just fucking forget about it.
Do you like anime,
Forget
Jason?
about it.
Yeah.
What are some of your go-to animes?
I mean, Akira,
Okay.
Okay.
That is a great one.
Robotech.
I don't know Robotech. Is that a show or is it a movie?
It was a show.
Okay. Is it like Gundam? Like mechs
It's
and shit?
before Gundam, maybe. But
Okay.
yeah, it's mech. Oh man, you don't know Robotech?
Mm-mm.
Voltron?
I know Voltron.
Star Blazers?
Nope. Okay, so you like the
Appleseed?
super actiony.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, so
Do you
you don't
like
like you don't like
Cowboy Bebop?
I never really watched Cowboy Bebop. I watched the Netflix show and I like that. I like the music though.
so you don't like movies that are just
Like
animated in
melodrama
that style.
anime. Probably not.
I kind of feel
I
like
think
that's
there's
what.
one.
Yeah.
The Name Within Our Stars or something like that. Like goes really
Oh,
random.
I like Totoro.
Totoro?
was good.
I haven't seen that one yet. There is a new Miyazaki movie.
Yeah,
out right now.
I heard Robert Pattinson
A
does a really
boy
good
and
job.
Something.
The Heron and the Boy
The
or
Heron
something.
and the Boy?
Heroin.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
boy does heroin.
Oh, wait. Is that a bird?
It's just
No,
train-
it's drugs.
It's just
kidding.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a
heroin,
bird.
not
it's just
heron.
animated train spotting.
No, it's a bird. It's a bird. It's a
Yeah.
bird voiced by Robert Pattinson in the American version.
the dub. There's like an all-star cast. I think Dave
But I heard he
Bautista
does
plays the
such a
voice.
good fucking job.
That's what I've
Robert
heard too.
Pattinson.
He's very good with accents.
Yeah.
Rob Pattinson for sure.
Do you watch a lot of new anime like Demon Slayer, My Hero
no.
Academia?
My son does.
Oh, okay.
I don't watch anything. I don't have time to watch things anymore. So no, I watch a lot of QVC. I watch a lot of YouTube. So
Did
like,
you say QVC?
yeah, we watch it all the time.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Do you ever order anything off of QVC?
all the time.
But
For real?
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! I didn't even think QVC was a thing anymore.
what do you mean you watch it? Like
There's
It's a
hosts.
channel.
it's a commercial.
No, it's a channel. There's hosts that we like. Sean Killinger, I like.
It's the commercial
David, like
channel.
In the Kitchen with David, I love to watch. Every night at 9, it's a new TSV, which is today's special value.
Now is that
that
for everybody?
Yes.
That
I was just that's from
Air
QVC.
fryer,
Oh
okay.
no, not the air fryer. That's from Target across the street. No, the thing, the
fan?
the sweepy thing.
The sweepy. Oh, your
Oh,
fucking
I see it
squeegee.
now.
Yeah, my squeegee thing.
okay. It's a random little squeegee thing.
It's
But
a
I have
squeegee
bought.
It kind of looks like Darth Vader's
things.
helmet.
Yeah.
Can we grab it and show it to the crowd?
Sure, if you want to.
All right.
It's not very exciting, but have
No,
fun.
it is.
And look, Raul's a normal sized person.
No, I'm not.
No. When you sit in this seat, you look mini.
Yeah,
So
I
that's-
don't see Darth Vader.
Hello, guys.
Well,
I like to say very offensive words in anime movies.
If I turn around, it looks more like it. I don't want to drop it.
Turn around. Now you look like a mini person.
Around.
Bright eyes.
You'll look small in the video.
Did I spit all over my screen? What the fuck is that?
What? You lied to me.
What?
You said you swallow.
God damn it.
Swallow jizz like a shot.
Going back to the film, I've got to agree with you. I really like the chosen family. I feel like each one of these vagrants, homeless, unhoused people, have some like. There's a point in the movie where you think that like one of them lost their family, like their family died, but it turns out all three of them have just like walked away from their family and then chose this new family.
Yeah.
It doesn't really talk about how they found each other, but there is a bond between the three of these people, and the bond is fucking cool as shit.
Yeah.
I agree with you there.
This is one of those movies where I would have liked to seen a movie that took place before they found the baby, just to see their interpersonal relationships.
For sure.
Like hanging out, like what do they do on a daily basis as homeless people in Japan?
Excuse me.
That smell real bad, apparently.
Yeah, they do stink. That's a common thread in this movie. But
It's a dark movie.
throughout the movie, you see all three of them interact with the family that they walked away from, which I also think is very cool because they are living this homeless lifestyle because they think that they have to. They don't think they have a choice. They think that they have walked away from their family and that their family has like written them off.
Yeah.
and
It's
they
almost
don't
like
have. They don't have.
self-imposed exile.
Yeah, they don't have a place to go
It's a
back to.
punishment for
But when they
themselves.
come across the people from their families, they're just like, we fucking miss you, dude. Like, where'd you go?
They punish themselves way more than like,
yeah,
like their families
and
actually
I
did.
I fucking relate to that.
Yeah,
Like,
no, 100%.
I feel like that's common for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like it is a very relatable story. I do think it's interesting that you say that when you went to Japan, you didn't see any homeless people.
Not that I can
I
remember.
feel like
I was only in Tokyo.
But
Medi-
did you go to
media-
touristy areas too? Maybe
I mean, Tokyo's a tourist area.
those might be cleaner than others.
they might have been
yeah.
cleaner than others. Yeah.
I feel like media like portrays Japan differently than what it actually is, because in this movie there's like quite a few homeless people. Like,
Yeah.
they come across other homeless people and like,
Yeah.
oh, we don't want to fuck with you because you
I
hang
mean,
out with Jin.
yeah.
But then also in Yakuza Like a Dragon,
The video game?
yeah. One of your party members is a homeless guy, and like you, like at the very beginning, like you get shot and you get saved by this homeless guy. He brings you back to this homeless camp, and like that's like a big part of it.
I mean, that's American like film anyway. Like in Mexico, it's always like kind of dusty, but it's not. Like you go to the big cities,
Right.
It's huge. There's different ethnicities.
But do you think that because I feel like these are Japanese properties, this movie, and I think Yakuza is a Japanese property as well.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're making that so that we think that Japan is like that and we don't want to go there?
No, I think it's
Do you
just
think they're
showing the
trying to keep us
reality of it. Maybe it's very cool over there. I heard. I've never been. But no, I think it's just, it really is Western media kind of portraying these other countries as kind of like, I mean, Japan's always been like, oh, it's futuristic. No one's homeless. It's like, I don't know.
I think it's Japan projecting that,
Yeah.
to be honest.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep.
But it did kind of have a twist ending, I felt too. Like out of nowhere, like they're looking to return this baby to the family. And it was like,
I was confused by that twist. Like when he went to that apartment and that was filled with trash,
Yeah.
and there was the dude. I didn't understand that he was saying she's not the mom. She stole the baby and then
So
That was a depression apartment.
yeah.
yeah.
Because they lost
What
their
I
baby.
inferred, like they were probably like almost on the verge of homelessness.
I didn't.
They
get
were doing
that.
drugs, and she lost the baby, and then
Which is what probably put them in this downward spiral.
yeah,
spiral.
and then she stole a baby, and then she was gonna essentially kill herself with this baby, and I mean that was a twist after twist after twist. I felt.
When they were running down that bridge, I was like, is no one going to acknowledge that this chick just jumped off the bridge? And then they turned around and did. But I was like, oh my God, this is just like fucking crazy in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then they're in the combi, the convenience store. And then all of a sudden, like some sort of van just runs through the store.
That was
I was like, what is going on?
But
Like,
that's about the coincidence.
Yeah,
They
yeah.
moved out of the van because that one drunk guy that kind of reminded Hannah of like that drunk guy when she was embarrassed and didn't go back to her job.
But it's also, to Hannah, these aren't coincidences, because Hannah thinks
That's
that
true.
this baby is a gift from God. And so this baby is protecting them, kind of a thing.
Something like clandestine, kind of like
exactly.
energies.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Which is why Hannah was able to fall from the building and land safely.
Yeah,
yeah,
like
that was
that.
pretty
Yeah.
wild.
Yeah.
I did kind of like that.
You know what's funny? When Jin, I found very good. He's helping that
What was
homeless
that?
guy. I get fuzzy on the names.
Oh, it is Jim.
Jin.
Okay.
But
I think you're talking shit.
I have some gin
No,
over
no.
there if you want some.
hey, no,
It's
I can't.
it's
I have-
She's allergic. I'm allergic.
I have
it's
some
downtown Abbey gin.
I have some rum from Nicaragua.
Oh,
If you would
okay.
like some of that.
I didn't know they make rum in Nicaragua. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But when he gets he's helping that homeless dude out, and then the homeless dude dies and hands him the ticket, it reminded me of Vegas Vacation when they're
Wait, what did he hand him?
like it was like a I don't know, like a slip, but it was like essentially they won the money. That's why I kept saying the one.
Oh, that was the ticket that won the money?
Yeah.
But then the dumb fucks that beat his ass stole it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
But it reminded me of Vegas Vacation at that moment. You know, like when he's dying and he's like, now you're part of the Griswold family.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
That's my favorite Christmas movie.
Vegas Vacation?
No,
Christmas
Vegas Vacation. and
Christmas Vacation.
Both. I watch both.
Wait, which one are we talking about here?
But Vegas though.
Okay.
But that's all right.
The only thing I
I
remember.
watch both of them year round on Christmas because I
For
watch
sure. Okay,
Christmas
so-
Vacation.
So Vegas Vacation is a Christmas movie to you because
yeah,
you watch it.
because
around
I watch it.
Christmas.
And I
Okay,
apologize.
all right, okay.
So I watch Christmas Vacation, and then I'm like, oh, I fucking love Vegas Vacation, and then I subsequently watch.
I just
Vegas
remember
Vacation.
Rusty like winning a bunch of cars.
Yeah.
But he's not 18 yet or
And
something.
I just
he
remember
wants to fuck
him-
his cousin or something.
him
yeah.
getting like
Fucks his cousin?
He wants to. For
oh,
sure.
he gets a fake ID and they put like the giant billboard thing behind him that looks like the ID. Yeah.
Oh, that's a fun movie. I gotta watch
I just saw a meme about Christmas Vacation last night. The woman that plays Mary, that's my name. No shit. The one in the store that's like,
Oh, okay.
yeah, she's 70 right
Is
now.
that where the Batman Superman thing comes from?
What?
Mary was my mother's name.
No.
And he's like, that's my mom's name too.
No.
Or
Oh.
some shit.
He's like,
No,
tis
it's
the
because they
season.
both have two Marys. Like I think Batman and Superman's mothers were Mary.
in the Christmas Vacation, he says, "'Tis the season to be merry." She's like, "That's my name." And he's like, "No shit."
No shit. Beverly D'Angelo. Oh, I'm still halfway through.
She looks weird right now.
I don't know what she looks. Well, I do know what she looks like. I still do it. I like her so much, dude. And maybe it's nostalgic. She was my crush.
Hoo-yah!
My crush.
My crush.
Hoo-yah! Fuck that
When I
for a
was
long time.
He just had a baby.
Yeah, he
Gino.
did.
Yes. Yeah. Keeps him alive.
He just had a baby, and a Japanese woman stole it.
Premise of the movie.
Yes.
This is where they got the movie from, guys.
Should we rate it?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, you were still talking about Beverly D'Angelo. I'm sorry.
Oh, I could go on, but Beverly D'Angelo, but we're okay.
Okay.
But I'm saying that scene reminded me of Vegas Vacation, and it just came from Christmas Vacation.
For sure.
Because I watch Christmas Vacation every winter, and then blah, blah, blah.
You ever seen that video with Beverly D'Angelo where she had like those muscles right here? Oh.
Raul's looking at
Oh
it
wait,
now.
that's sorry. That's just D'Angelo. I'm
He
sorry.
is chubby now. He's
Yeah,
a big
yeah.
man now.
Looks like he ate D'Angelo.
But yeah.
That's fucking funny.
Out of 5 words we can't say on this podcast.
What? What 5 words?
No.
Oh, they do use.
They do
the-
use,
A 0 to
okay.
5.
How about 5 abandoned babies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, sure.
Yeah.
a lot of
Let's
those.
let Raul go first. He's our guest.
All right. So 5 abandoned babies. I would honestly give this a 3.9.
Okay. That's gonna be hard
Because-
to do the math, but yeah.
Okay.
No, it's
3.5
fine.
easier?
No.
I'm
Whatever,
just-
whatever.
Mostly
we're
because
not averaging because it's not a versus.
Oh, you're right. I always forget that.
But I feel like it's like a nostalgic thing. I did like it when I was younger, and I do feel like a lot was lost in translation. So I think there's a lot of good in it. I like the coincidences of the chosen family, and it is maybe like you're right, like a Die Hard kind of thing where it becomes a Christmas movie because there's a lot of during Christmas time, Christmas miracles.
Yeah.
Christmas,
Shut up.
Christmas miracles.
Christmas is over.
not in my heart.
I love Christmas lights. I just wanted to put that out there.
Oh, I do. I feel like Christmas, like I feel like houses should have year-round lights because it just looks cool when you have lights on
we
houses.
had
I did
icicle
that.
lights strung up like when we had like an apartment when I was growing up, but it had like a little back patio that was fenced off.
Yeah.
And we had like icicle lights around that, and we put those on every night.
Yeah.
They're cool.
What do you rate it, Justin?
I'm piggybacking on Raul a lot, but I mean, I like these. I liked this movie for the same reasons. I love chosen families. Some of my chosen family are my favorite family.
I love you too.
My immediate family is also my favorite family, but some of my extended family, I would kick off a cliff before I kicked off my chosen family. So I identified with a lot of those plot points, or I guess themes. Also, Miyuki, the one that was the runaway, the young girl.
That stabbed her dad.
Yeah,
because he maybe killed her.
her hairstyle was the same hairstyle as Paprika's.
Yeah,
And
I
so
noticed that when they zoomed in on her face.
I thought about that.
Paprika.
I thought about Paprika
Yep,
a lot
yep,
throughout
yep,
this
yep,
movie.
yep.
I had a good time with it. I think I'm just gonna give it an even 4.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
After talking about it, I'm going to give it a higher score than I initially was going to give it.
Okay.
I'm going to give it 2 out of 5.
Oh,
okay.
no! You're
Well, why
gonna give
a
it
2? I mean,
I was just bored shitless.
What didn't you like? Yeah. What bored you?
Most of it.
I
but it got to like the gangster dude, and I was like, oh fuck, we are in for a ride now. And then
I
it went
wish
down.
they dived into that a little.
Yeah,
bit
like
more.
I thought maybe it was like an Adventures in Babysitting. Now they're like running from this dude the whole time.
Yeah.
Then it got boring to me. I was just like,
It makes sense because you like the action, like.
I don't even like
animes.
act. I just don't know if I have the patience for hour
Well, you
and a
said you
half
like the
things
action
anymore.
animes. When you went through your anime list,
yeah.
it makes sense, but you don't like.
Yeah, I was just bored.
Guys, I want to confess something real quick. When we're talking about Asian screaming, I was gonna say
Oh.
hi, yeah, but that's actually Jackie Chan Adventures is Chinese, so I stopped myself. And I'm still embarrassed about it. It was been weighing on my soul.
Emotional damage.
Instead of can I get a ha yeah, can I get a ha yeah?
Hi, yeah.
Can I get a polybok?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Can I ask you? I had
Yeah.
I had a question for you and I just forgot it. Fuck.
Was there anything I liked about the movie? Was that the
That's
question?
not what I was gonna ask.
9 inches. In my dreams.
Fuck, it's gone. Never mind. Let's move on. That's what we thought about Tokyo Godfathers. I think I've got a quiz. Do we have time for that, Jason?
Let's do it.
Beautiful. This quiz is called Name That May. That's right. Some people think that anime is too long to say, and they shorten it to May.
Oh,
It's a common thing. You don't have to look it up.
Really?
It's people do it all the time. Don't Google it or anything.
I'm gonna start doing it now.
When they talk about their favorite anime, they're like, "That's my May."
May.
I mean, you guys are fucking boomers. I just call it A.
So in this quiz, I'm going to describe a May. If you think you know it, you buzz in with your name, and you know how this works. Like when I'm reading it, I will recognize that you buzzed. Just let me finish reading it, and then I'll call on you. And
I went to high school with a girl named May Alucard, but I don't think she's alive anymore.
Alucard, what kind of name is that? What?
She's Filipino.
died?
I think she
Alucard.
died.
Do you have a lot of people who die in your life?
People died. Dude.
Yeah, that did happen.
You should know that.
You should know that.
It's my bread and butter, baby.
Actually, not too long ago, I went to a funeral at the place that you work at.
You were at the one in East Sacramento.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I didn't know if you worked there or not.
I used to work
Oh
there.
shit!
Yeah.
We're narrowing it down. We're not doxing you. There's multiple cemeteries in East Sac.
And I was like, I don't think it's okay to ask if Raul's at work while I'm here for a funeral.
It's very okay
I
to
think that
ask
would be totally fine. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'll
was
take
there
you
early.
on a ride in my golf cart.
Oh,
And
can
I'll
I just
show you-
swing by on my day off.
Yeah, but I work at Citrus now. But
I
don't-
live there.
Oh yeah, I don't know any of the famous people that like are dead there, but I'll show you around.
Do you guys have famous
Famous
people?
people?
there?
In East Sac, yeah.
Who do you
I mean-
have over there?
Sac.
John Sutter? John Sutter's
No.
right there.
No.
Oh, I remember the thing I was going to say.
Oh, what are you going to say?
The writer director of the movie got his inspiration from Three Godfathers, which is a movie. Like it's an old John Wayne movie.
Oh.
That was the inspiration for this movie.
Oh, I thought it was going to be like 3 men and a baby, but none of these had a baby. Anyway, it wasn't even 3 men. Quiz, May.
Yeah. Okay. Number one. Yeah, we don't want to dox you. We don't want people to know where you're at.
Unless you want to buy a plot.
That's true.
If you do, my Instagram handle is too Raul for this.
I'll tag it in the episode.
Yeah, it's also very
Notes and-
complicated. So just
You can't read those notes,
I
can you?
don't need it.
No.
You're good. All right. Number one. This is the Name That May quiz. Number one, this May is about a secret military project that endangers Neo Tokyo when it turns a biker gang member into a rampaging psychic psychopath. That's fucking hard to say. Who can only be stopped by a teenager, his gang of biker friends, and a group of psychics.
Wait, does this have May in the answer?
No, it's just an anime.
What is Jason?
Jason.
Akira?
Jason's on the board.
oh damn.
So none of the answers are, it's going to be May.
It could be.
All right.
Who knows? Number two. This May was widowed after her husband died in a tragic carjacking.
Who is Aunt May? Jason.
Jason's buzzing in. And now has to raise her nephew on her own. Jason buzzed in. What's your answer?
Aunt May.
All right. Jason's on the board for 2.
With great power comes great what?
Responsibility.
Yes.
So wait, that's an anime?
No.
It's a May. Name that May.
Oh, it's just named that
Name
May.
that May.
Oh, I thought with the
It could be May. It could be an
It's
anime.
just name that May.
The next
okay.
one will probably be an anime.
Number 3. This May comes 5th out of 12.
What is the month of
You
May?
didn't buzz in.
Jason.
You should have buzzed in.
Kalabach. Jason.
What's your
Month
answer?
of May.
All right. Jason's on the board for
That
3.
was way over my
Sorry.
head. I'll be
Hey,
honest.
hey,
That
I've been-
was a really good win because I did not know.
Dude, I've been getting fucked on quizzes since this podcast started. I'm sorry if I'm
I'm
dominating.
also very neurotic, so I quadruple guess myself. So
Yeah.
Maybe
not
sometimes
to brag.
sometimes just jump in there.
Yeah, what I've learned in quiz, first instinct, go with it.
I also have to really, really, really pee really bad,
Okay, well,
but I'm not gonna stop.
We're
Can't
almost
stop.
done.
Won't stop.
We're so close
Get
to
it,
being
get
done. Number 4, this May is a European festival of ancient origins marking the beginning of summer.
Say it again.
This May is a European festival of ancient origins marking the beginning of summer.
Raul,
Raul.
summer stoles May.
Incorrect. Jason, you got a guess?
May the force be with you.
That is also incorrect. Nobody gets that point. Number 5.
What was the answer?
Was it?
Oh shit! The answer was May Day.
I was going to say May Day.
Oh, God.
Number 5.
Do you know what they use to celebrate May Day?
The maypole.
May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I got in my pants?
And
My maypole, baby. You want to swing around it with a string?
sure don't.
All right.
Number 5. This May is used to signal. This May is used to. Sometimes I get all tongue-tied.
Don't be looking at the answers, Raul.
No, I can't see that far. Anyway, you're giving me too much credit, but I know the answer.
Buzz in. Say it.
I want to.
No.
He has to
You
finish
can
his
buzz
question.
You
in,
can
but
buzz
I'm
in
gonna
now.
I'm gonna finish the question.
Okay, Raul.
Okay. This May is used to signal a life-threatening emergency, primarily by aviators and mariners. And I heard Raul buzz in.
Mayday.
Yeah, that's 2 May Days in a row.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I knew the Mayday one because of the military, but I thought we had to wait till you finish the answer.
No. You can buzz in as soon as you think you know the answer. Buzz in.
Okay,
I'm going to
okay.
finish the question, but then I'll call on you.
All right.
Number 6. This
Jason.
May. Wow, ballsy.
I was thinking of doing that, but
like
I
it.
didn't do it.
Yeah.
I like the pre-buzz.
Yeah.
This May is about a boy, his yellow pet, and his human friends that explore a world of powerful creatures. Are you serious?
Pokemay? Pokemane?
It doesn't have to have May in the answer.
Oh, well, Pokemon. Got to catch them all.
All right.
Winnie the Pooh, actually. It's a yellow friend. Winnie the Pooh.
All right. So we got one question left. Jason's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Jason's got 4. Raul's got 1. Funny thing about the Mayday quiz, the last question is worth 12 points.
Yes.
And question number 7 is, what's
Jason.
Raul? Okay. What's Raul's favorite Pokemon?
Don't you fucking do it if I get it right.
if he gets it right, I'm gonna shit my pants.
I'll piss
Well, he's about to piss his pants, so it would work. Squirtle.
Oh, God, no, you were wrong. Yeah, I was ready.
That reaction, that's genuine.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah.
I was like, Raul?
Yeah.
Charmander.
Wow.
Yeah,
I was going to go with that because
Holy
he had a
shit.
fucking T-Rex. I was going to say Charmin, and then I was like, he's trying to trick me,
That's
so
right.
Squirtle.
You're not wearing a Christmas sweater.
See,
I got my hat.
Okay. All right.
I love Charmander's story.
Raul's wearing a Christmas sweater.
I am. Well, he's got a little beard.
It's Charmander's
wasn't,
story is better than Cubone's story.
I was gonna say with all the death in your life, I think you need Cubone.
Yeah.
No, Charmander was kind of abandoned. I felt like that as a child, and then somebody came and like guided his little light, and the light grew, brighter, and it's fire, and that's who I am now.
Cubone wears the skull of his dead mother.
Yes.
Gengar eats children's dreams.
So that puts Raul at 13, and Jason's got like 4 or 5. Or
I
something.
lose.
So
all right.
Raul wins the Name That May quiz. Let's go ahead and wrap things up. Raul, thank you so much for being a guest.
Thank you
on
so
This
much.
was fucking
Jason
awesome.
and Justin's
Is there a you win?
month of
Oh,
Guestravaganza.
no, I can't do that. Can't do that, bud.
We'll get fucked up again.
We won.
Yeah.
We won a lawsuit.
Last time we did win a lawsuit from that song. Not from that song, but because of that song, we had a
can't
lawsuit
talk about
and we won it.
Oh, you can't talk about it.
NDAs.
I'm gonna learn.
But Raul, thank you so much for being a guest on the Guestravaganza.
This was really a lot of fun. honestly.
last time we had you on. I mean, you've called in a bunch.
I love calling
you
in
were-
when I'm
you were-
driving to work.
You were on the sidewalk episode that we did.
I work the street, baby.
Is this your first like legit? I mean, that
Yep,
was a legit
yep.
episode. But
No. This is my first like legit
Fuck yeah.
episode.
Thank you
That
so
was
much.
like a drop-in. I was a Popeye. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
Which I think we got to do again.
No, we
with
gotta wait
cameras,
for better
though.
weather.
Do you
No,
guys
not
want me to bring
now.
Audrey?
No, we don't need the same
I
guests
would be
over.
fine with Audrey coming in, but
I feel like we
Audrey's
might
one of my
fit-
favorite people.
we might wrestle.
she would wrestle you.
I know.
And
She would win.
She would win.
I know.
Her father is ex-marine who's a survivalist. So she's taught him some. He's taught her some shit.
Fuck yeah.
I survived the streets, baby.
Raul,
Streets
do
of
you,
Milwaukee.
do you have anything you want to plug? Do you want to plug your social medias? Do you want to plug the cemetery? Do you want to what do you want to point the people towards?
You want to plug a dead body?
All right, legitimately, look, pre-planning for death is scary, guys. I don't think about it a lot. That's why I drink, because I rather celebrate life.
Yes.
But if you
Amen,
need a
brother.
grave and that person's not going to die within 30 days, I'm going to sell it to you. But reach out to Jay or Justin. And then,
For
sorry,
sure.
Jason
Yeah,
or
yeah.
Justin. And they'll give you my number on a serious note. But no, honestly, I love this. This was really cool. I really liked it.
Hell yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Get a hold of Justin, because once we stop our group text, it's going to go down. I don't have your number saved, so
That's
I won't
true.
remember whose is what.
If you want to buy a plot from Raul, hit me up.
Hit Justin.
And I will put you in contact with Raul.
Or if you have questions, you just want a little tour.
Yeah,
you know?
sure. Yeah.
We have the cemetery is really cool because we have a bunch of turkeys and geese, but the turkeys they all run in packs, and I swear to God, it looks just like Jurassic Park with the raptors. So it's really cool to watch. It's almost majestic.
Got a bunch of jive
Majestic.
turkeys running around
Jive-ass
the
turkeys.
cemetery. Thank you again for being on. It was an honor to have you. If you want to call in and tell us what you thought about this episode, or what you thought about Tokyo Godfathers, or the Name That May quiz, call in, leave a voicemail at 323-786-a-lot. That's 323-786-2568. Or you can shoot us an email at alittleoffthetoppod@gmail.com. Please rate, review, and subscribe on whatever platform you're listening to us on. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok, where I'm going to try to be a little bit more active for the podcast on TikTok. I'm trying.
2024, baby.
Yeah, that's my New Year's resolution. If you're looking for Odd Jason Yankovic, you can find him on Instagram, and Instagram alone at Skills the Barber. If you're looking for me, my name is Justin. You can find me on Instagram and Letterboxd, where I rated this podcast experience a 5 out of 5 at _red_6_. I think we did it. You guys got anything else?
I don't know. I feel really good. My penis is about to burst.
All right. Merry
I love you, Mom.
Christmas. Bye for now.
Konnichiwa!
Bitches.